guess what? Let's do it for the weekend. Let's have some fun. This is LHMusic, and this is the LHMusic Time Factor closing out video commentary for November the 6th in the year 2009. So, let's do it. You know, I'm tired of Reverend Jeremiah Wright saying that racial thing, GD America. Oh God. Oh boy. But now he's back with a shocking video that you don't want to know about this bashing America at a time like this. And here's something you don't want to know about this one that will gives you chills to scare you. So here's your worst nightmare about Jeremiah Wright, and why don't you take a look and watch, because it may surprise you. And here it is. It surprise you, and here it is. Take a look and watch.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to bring you a word of thanksgiving from those who don't ordinarily get a hearing unless they go along with the program, sing in tune with whatever is the popular tune, and stay in lockstep with the political pundits who tell us what is politically correct, what is permissible, and what will be tolerated from a person of color in this land, the land of the greed and the home of the brave. Excuse me, the land of the greed and home of the slave.
Land of the greed and the home of the slave? Oh, jeez. Here's the words of wisdom from you, Reverend Wright. Whatever happened to the land of the free and the... What? You talk about this land of the greed and the home of the slave. Oh, guess what? You're wrong. It's land of the free and the home of the brave. You can say... Oh, say, can you see? And and you might think the thing that made this up, that you just made a horrible thing up, is the fact that the Star Spangled Banner wrote this. Francis Scott Key wrote that song. This is the national anthem, not the horrible anthem, Reverend Jeremiah Wright, because it has happened, and you in trouble. And please don't say God, GD America. God bless America. Not, and you forgot to say home of the free and the land of the free and the home of the brave. Not land of the greed and the home of the slaves. Give me a break. Greed is for money. And of course, this one is gotta be you know who. That's right. Slaves. You don't want to know? Well, if you can't say something nice, Jeremiah Wright, why don't you just get a life? Get a life. Please. And don't bash, please do not bash America ever again. If you do this one more time in your mind, you're gonna get what you deserve. This next one is Rush Limbaugh has it right for the first time. And that is why it has happened to those of us who have reacted this way. So so here it is. So here it is. Last Sunday's Fox News Sunday. And take a look. Look and watch.
And here's what he says.
When they get this health care bill, if they do, that's the easiest, fastest way for them to be able to regulate every aspect of human behavior, because it'll all have some related cost to health care: what you drive, what you eat, where you live, what you do. And there'll be penalties for violating regulations. It's going to be the biggest snatch of freedom and liberty that has yet occurred in this country.
I think he's dead right.
Whoa. My goodness. Rush is right. Chris, thanks a lot for this. You know who. That's right. That's right. That you put together. I tried to post this on my website, and I think it's dead on. Way to go, Rush! You're on. Give me a thumbs up. Okay, now finally, hey, listen to this horrible story that you don't want to know about the Fort Hood shootings and Major Malik Nadal Hassan. Well, this is gonna be worse about this one. So, you might want to take a look. Here's your worst nightmare ever. Take a look and watch.
This man, Major Malik Nadal Hassan, was shot dead by a police officer after shooting more than 40 people, 11 of whom are confirmed dead. Hassan was an Army psychiatrist and a Muslim. He used to work at the Walter Reed Hospital in Washington, where he received a poor evaluation for his work. Reports are Hassan was to be deployed to Iraq later this month, and he was upset with his orders. Reports also say 2 other soldiers were taken into custody in the case, which is the worst mass killing at a U.S. Army base in history. But a short time ago, those soldiers were released. Around 3 this afternoon, Hassan, firing 2 handguns, invaded a facility where soldiers were gearing up to be sent overseas. Police, as I said, killed Hassan, but an officer also died in the shootout. Here's reaction.
Oh gosh. This is gonna be the worst. I mean, this is going to be the worst. If a shooter kills these kids at a time of trouble, why? Why? Uh, why? I have a clue about this, but I have no intention that Major Malik Nadal Hassan killed 12 people and 31 dead in the army at Fort Hood. That's gonna be worse. And here's my thought. Here's a short thought for all of you. Keep in touch our prayers for Fort Hood in the army. And I am ashamed of Hassan killed the people. Don't you think it's gone too far? Killing people that have anything else can civilize? Please, stop killing all those people in Fort Hood, Texas. And this is why it doesn't matter. Just get rid of the guns. And please, don't. And as for you, Hassan, hope you learn a lesson and you rest in peace, dead, for the rest of your life. You're gonna be in serious trouble. So keep in touch our prayers for you know who. That's right. Fort Hood, Texas, in the army, and may the souls rest in peace. Well, that's it for now. I gotta go, but I hate to break this to you, but trust me about that. Make sure you check my website, LHMusic, TimeFactor.weebly.com for the TimeFactor website. Don't forget my newsletter at LHMusic at www.wix.com/LHMusic/ the all new Time Factor website. And guess what? You can Facebook me on my profiling webpage at facebook.com/LHMusic. Or follow me on my Twitter webpage at twitter.com. That's it, I gotta go. Hate to race to you, but you just had to trust me about that. Anyways, I'll see you back here on the radio for an all new Time Factor radio show. And so as you know who, my Time Factor television show with music guest Weezer. And who knows? Anyways, I'll see you back here on Monday. Right now, LHMusic, your level of West Coast conservative, are signing off in God's blessings. So, bye-bye!